My name is Eric Muckenstern, and I'm the Cybersecurity Specialist for the Learning Technology Center. As you probably know, cybersecurity is one of the biggest challenges we face in not only the education sector, but in business all over the world. From phishing attacks to ransomware, we must be ever vigilant and prepared. Today, I'd like to share a couple of resources to help guard against, and if necessary, respond to a cyber attack. The K12 Security Information Exchange, or K12SIX, is the only national nonprofit organization solely dedicated to protecting the U.S. K12 community, including school districts, charter schools, private schools, and regional and state education agencies from emerging cybersecurity threats. K12SIX has a huge array of resources to help you in your cybersecurity journey, and today I'd like to share with you the K12SIX Essentials series. You can find this online by going to www.k12six.org/essentials-series. When you first go to this website, you'll see some inactive links, but fear not. You only need to fill out the information at the bottom of the page and the links will become active. As I scroll down this page, you'll see the inactive links, and at the bottom, this is the information that you need to fill out. It's very quick and easy. Once you fill out that information, the links become active. We could go into each of these links individually, but I'd like to concentrate on 3 of the key items. Once you have active links, scroll down to the version 1.2 update cybersecurity protections. These protections are a short list of pragmatic cybersecurity controls that all school districts should prioritize for implementation. Organized into 4 overarching categories, they are designed to defend against the most common cyber threats facing school districts, including those recently identified by the FBI, CISA, and school cyber insurance providers. This companion document, Implementation Standards, further defines implementation expectations for each K12SIX recommended protection in the form of a 4-skill rubric: at risk, baseline, good, and better. At a minimum, school districts should focus on meeting the baseline standard of practice. More protection is offered by meeting more advanced standards of practice. There are 4 categories on this page. 1.0 is sanitized network traffic to and from the internet. 2.0 is safeguard student, teacher, and staff devices. 3.0, protect student, teacher, and staff identities. And 4.0, practice continuous improvement. And each of those have subcategories underneath them. The next thing I'd like to share with you is the district self-assessment tool. The tool consists of 12 questions aligned with the K12SIX cybersecurity standards. After answering each of the questions, you'll have a customized self-assessment report generated for you. If you don't know the answer to the question, answer conservatively. Be sure you don't say you've done something if you aren't sure you have. As you progress with increasing your protections, you can always revisit this self-assessment and generate a new report. This is the first page that you'll come to when you click on that link. At the bottom here, you can see that you can click on the button that says Take the Self-Assessment. And that brings you to this page right here with 12 questions to answer. And once you answer those 12, it'll ask you if you're ready to generate your report. Click yes, and then submit, and you'll get your report. The last resource I want to share is the Cyber Incident Response Runbook. This resource, developed by the K12 Security Information Exchange and its members, is intended to assist U.S. K12 school districts and other K12 organizations in preparing to respond to a cyber incident. It is a complement to the K12SIX Essential Protections, which identifies the baseline security controls that all school districts, charter schools, and private schools can and should implement to defend their school communities from emerging cybersecurity threats. The K12SIX Essential Cyber Incident Response Book is aligned to the NIST Incident Response Lifecycle, which identifies the major phases of the incident response process: preparation, detection and analysis, containment, eradication and recovery, and post-incident activity. This resource is designed to be printed, marked up, and distributed. You may not be able to rely on your IT resources during an accident. Your customized copy of the K12SIX Essential Cyber Incident Response Runbook should be practiced regularly via tabletop exercises and updated periodically as circumstances change. When your organization is ready, it can serve as the basis for a full cyber incident response plan, ideally integrated into other organizational emergency operations and disaster recovery plans. As you scroll down this particular document, you would look at each of these categories and fill them out as best you can. And it gives you a wonderful idea of information that you need to use to protect yourself even further. I hope these resources help you get started with protecting your network and increasing your cybersecurity posture. Remember, awareness and vigilance are the key to cybersecurity protection. Thanks for joining me, and be sure to come back for more tech tips from the Learning Technology Center.